everyone, Josh Galvin with Tizish.com here doing a video response to John Ziemba's response to my response. I'm just kidding. So a lot of video responses back and forth between John and I. So here's my response to yours, John, and basically your most recent one. I'll put a link in the I'll put a link with this comment with this video as well. But anyhow, I think what you said is so dead on. I mean, I really do. It's like I'm watching your video and I'm like, I agree with you 100%, except on one thing, one little thing I can't agree with you on, and it's the fact that you're saying you disagree with me 100%. I don't think you can disagree with me because we're talking about two completely different things. I'm not saying anything. I don't know how to explain this clean, in a clear way. I mean, that's what I mean by clean. I don't know how else to say that what I'm saying is not negating the offline world by any means. What I'm saying is this. I'm speaking to the agent that says this one question in their head. I want to do online marketing. To that agent that wants to do online marketing, whether that means they're doing offline marketing, all the traditional means of marketing, or whether they're saying I'm going to ignore that and I only want to do online marketing, the point still stands. If an agent says I want to do online marketing, then to be actually successful, and I don't mean like right now successful, like as in, oh, only 1 month or 2 months, and then on 3 or 4 months you're obsolete. I mean like building a actual business infrastructure that's successful, then my whole points stand. And everything you address, I agree with you 100%, but that has no complete relevance to what I'm saying because I'm only referring to the online world in the bubble of the online world without negating everything else. Let me give you a couple examples just to kind of re-emphasize my point. First of all, I don't believe there is a wrong way to lead generate. So a lot of the things you brought up were saying what is probably better to generate leads right now. I don't believe in this is better than that. I think what fits for the agent's mindset. So for the agents that say online fits, then what I'm saying stands. You brought up another great point real quick about email or about the content management system. And I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. That actually is what I mean on my second point where I talked about the most important thing first is SEO, your website, getting Google ranking, getting traffic, and I said the second thing is your content management system, or I'm sorry, I said email marketing. I'm pretty much referring to your content management system. I like Top Producer, just to let everybody know. And then the third was lead conversion, which happens with social media. They're all mixed in the same bubble. That's what I was saying. Now, given everything you just explained, you're actually saying the same things as me, but I'm giving it only an online context because let's put it like this. And I'm going to use I'm using the same prospecting funnel that is talked about in the red book that you cited and all that stuff. You need a website. This is your prospecting engine. This is your lead generation engine. Because what if you're a new agent and what if you have no contacts? What good does a content management system do you without contacts? Or what if you only have 10 contacts? Is that going to really be a business? No. We live and die by our lead generation in the real estate business. We know that. So that's why the base, the very foundation of your online business is your SEO, is your website, because that's where your leads will be generated from. Layered on top of that is going to be your content management system, your email marketing, your follow-up. It's all the same thing. And then later on top of that would be the conversion that occurs through that, and then your social media, which would be dealing with your SOI and everything. So I'm saying the same exact thing, but I'm not negating the offline world. I have clients, majority of them, a big part of the business comes from offline. I think you're misreading or misinterpreting me perhaps because I'm coming from a company, Tizish.com, that we sell websites and we offer this. And I want you to understand that what I'm saying actually goes contrary to someone buying from me. So I'm just giving you the cold hard truth on how real estate marketing online works if you want to make it like business. Because you mentioned some things about, here's the biggest mistake agents make. They will do all these Craigslist ads. They will do all of this, all these marketing on Zillow and Trulia. They do all this blogging with no direction. And guess what that's like? They might get deals from it online, but it's like a hungry dog. You feed a dog today, you still got to feed him tomorrow. So you got to feed him the next day. What I'm talking about is building a business that one day you can walk away from and it still produces without needing your hand in it. Just like agents do offline with farming. Isn't that the purpose of farming? You farm so that way you could get your hand out of it and you have one section that you can count on every year bringing X number of deals based off of the transactions. I'm saying the same thing but for online. Meaning, if I came to you, if I'm a brand new agent, I'm brand new to the business, let's say, and I come to you saying I only want to do offline marketing and I want to build a sustainable long-term business and I want right now business as well, and I'm a brand new agent, what would you say to me as a manager, as a broker? Okay, great. Let's get you a farm that you're going to do for a long-term business, meaning you're going to have to work this for 6 months, 9 months, and don't expect real long-term business coming from it yet for about a year or more when you start owning it and dominating, constantly hitting it. That's your long-term infrastructure. But what about for right now business? Call your SOI. Call your go door knocking. Go door knocking just listed or just sold. Go door knock your farm. Go what else? Expireds and FISBOs if your market has them. There's plenty of things for right now business, but that is feeding the hungry dog. You have to keep doing expireds, keep doing fizzles, keep doing door knocking for that business. While in the back end, you have your farm that is going to help you for your long-term business. So one day, you don't have to go out door knocking for expireds and fizzles because your farm brings you that business consistently. I'm saying the same thing, but online, meaning your website is your new farm platform. Your first page ranking on Google, that's your new farm platform. Then everything else on top of it, your content management system just feeds it. Meaning when a lead signs up on your website, they're automatically enrolled in your content management system that automatically puts them on a drip campaign and automatically does the follow-up for you. So when they're ready, they contact you, etc. That's the whole system, but it's the same thing as offline. There really is no difference. So I think that we're just both talking about the same thing, but we're both talking online, offline, when in reality, the models are the exact same. I feel that the misinterpretation happened because I'm coming from an online world, when in reality I believe that there is no wall between online and offline. It's the same thing. If you're doing offline marketing, you better merge it with online. If you're doing online and you want to get offline, you better merge them as well. So that's what I'm saying. I hope it makes sense. I didn't really add anything new because I feel the same points still stand. I just feel that now we're talking about, with the second re-clarification video, we're talking about different things. So hopefully that makes sense. I would love to hear your thoughts. And let's just keep this going. This is pretty fun to me. I feel this is adding a lot of value to anybody else that watches this that comes from this position. And I'm going to end it in the next 30 seconds with one more comment, which is just because someone is doing great with one system, meaning it offline, maybe I'm great with my farm, maybe I'm great with my, with my expired campaign or whatever, I'm making things up. Doesn't mean I should ignore other avenues of lead generation. Same thing with people that are great online. Same thing with people that are great, doing just their sphere. And that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, the main core is, if you are going to do any system, it has to have that. The lead generation is the base. That's your traffic, your lead generation. Your lead follow-up is the second tier. And your third tier is like the referral system that just feeds right back into it. It's a whole loop, right? That's what I'm saying with level 1 Google. Level 2, your content management system or email marketing. Level 3, social media. It's just a big cycle that feeds itself, just like you would do offline with your farming and calling your SOI and everything. Same thing. We're talking about the same thing. So anyhow, hopefully it's everything. Take care.